Students out there, this is Peter Ikaja, your teacher of mathematics from St. Joseph's Vocational School. With the saying that a candle does not lose light by simply lighting others, I have offered myself to guide and help students out towards their national examinations of 2021 after the interruption of COVID-19 in 2020, which has left all our institutions in a tricky situation up to now. Now, I'm going to specifically begin with the first online assessment for mathematics, and this is basically going to be for the O-level mathematics students. So it means a senior 4 student, senior 3 student, and a senior 2 student can all make use of this assessment, especially for the topics they have covered already with their teachers in various schools. Now, this is open to all students from all schools, so it means you feel free to share the links of my YouTube channel to any friend of yours and make sure that person out there also benefits from this precious opportunity that is always very rare. Now, for students of St. Joseph's Vocational School, our target is always to excel in mathematics, and I'm trying to say that you do your best. Even those students that have taught in some other schools, Lango College in Lira, Light Vocational School in Lira, Shinoni High School in Rampara, Global High School in town here, please make sure you all make use of this. And of course, even those other schools that have not taught before, you are still very free to access this content and assessments from my YouTube channel by simply searching for Peter Ekaja. That will be at a free cost. Now let's look at the first assessment for mathematics O level. It is divided into two sections. Section A, where we shall have short questions, and later we shall also go to section B type questions, where we shall have quite long questions that go up to 12 marks. Now, for now, to guide you briefly as you go through this assessment, I know you will be in need of writing down the questions. So what you do, you simply play and pause. For example, as you look at number 1, of course it is under operations, that is paper 1. You simply pause for you to be able to write the question down, and when you're done, you still play for you to continue accessing the following questions. Then question 2 is under here we are trying to look at the application of simultaneous equations. So you need to think critically through it, and this is still under paper 1. Question 3 is also under paper 1, and that is under reflection. Then when we go to question 4, it is also still under paper 1, and that is under factorization of quadratic expressions. Now that I have this page, you can simply pause and make sure you compare and be sure that you've covered everything from number 1 to number 4 before you go to the next page, as we are going to see. So this is our question 5, and that is still testing for knowledge about applications of scales. Then that is still now, this comes to paper 2. Question 5 is paper 2, because we said we are combining both questions from paper 1 and paper 2 so that we are sure we are revising the entire mathematics. Question 6 comes to what we call ratios and proportions, and we are simply looking at what we call inverse proportions. That is still paper 2. Then question 7 is under functions. That is also a short question from paper 2. So you realize the first 4 questions with paper 1, and now from number 5 to number 7 so far are for paper 2. Even number 8 is for paper 2, and that is business mathematics. Then question 9 still goes back to paper 1, we are looking at simultaneous equations and specifically solving them using the matrix method. And then question 10 is also paper 1, and that takes us back to what we call probability. And it also takes just a maximum of 4 marks. Remember, every question in section A takes a maximum of 4 marks, and section B will be for 12 marks per question. So this is our section A. Now we can move to section B, but like I said, now that you have this page like this, make sure you pause, copy everything, make sure everything is accurate before you begin attempting the questions. Let's continue to section B, type questions. Now, question 1 in section B is under transformations. That goes up to 12 marks, and this is also for paper 1. So that is under transformations, which is one of the most commonly set questions. So it means someone has to put efforts on it, because you may not meet the same question, but at least the same ideas may apply in most questions that you may meet. That is in case you even meet one in your UNEB examinations. Now let's go to question 12. Question 12, I selected one from circles. This is a comprehensive question about circles, where we have two circles intersecting and we want to get simply the area of their intersection. This is quite a good question, and it also takes a maximum of 12 marks. And when you go to question 13, I now tried balancing with paper 2, and that is under business math, and specifically hire purchase. Then part B of it, I looked at compound interest. So this also takes you up to 12 marks. That is if you have passed it all. Then finally, I will have to look at question 14, which is under ratios and proportions. And this will also contribute to you up to 12 marks. Of course, I've combined with some small logarithms at this point. So this is also a paper 2 topic. Then from here, we expect to be doing 15 questions in any standard paper, but being online assessment, we are trying to shorten such that people can easily, access it and make it a little bit affordable in terms of data out there. So the next questions will automatically follow in the next assessment, and the marking guide for this will automatically follow in 2 to 3 days. So you simply need to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you're always updated whenever I upload any new content for you to move hand in hand with us. Otherwise, I wish you all the best in this assessment. Try out, be honest to yourself, and when the guide comes, mark yourself and adjust where necessary. Thank you so much. I remain Peter Ikaja, a mathematics teacher from St. Joseph's Vocational School.